All right, so what we're looking at right here, Chicago is on fire. The riots, the Chicago riots that are going on right now. There's a store that was just burnt down right here. I believe it was a clothing store. I can't exactly be sure because it is burnt right now. You can see the firefighters on top of the fire truck right there. They just turned off the hose. They were blasting water right up top on the second and third floor. They also have a ladder up there that was giving water on the roof right there. Wow, that's exactly right. All right, you have firefighters looking at the situation right here, examining the situation to see if it is safe to go in to see what's going on. But right now, there's nothing but smoke and solder coming from out of the building right there. You have a lot of people lined up watching the events unfold right here. A lot of chaos going on here. You have police officers way down here on the street waiting to go in to make arrests if they need be. They're lined up right there. No donuts. There's no time for donuts. They don't even have coffee because no place is open right now. So they're over there chewing on chewing gum. Absolute goodness. You have police officers. You have the fire marshal. You have fire marshal. I'm going to show you something really quick. I'm going to show you. There is the back of the fire marshal's truck has been struck by some sort of large object. And as you can see, the back window is out. It has been busted out. There's nothing that's like a window that can't close right there. Nothing but air comes in there. I don't know, maybe he likes air. All right, as you can see right here, police officers line the street, smoke in the sky, helicopters in the air, stars in the sky, things going around, police officers, firefighters, firemen, firewoman. Look up there on top of the fire truck. You have a fireman and a firewoman trying to get down, but the ladder is way over there. So I don't know if they're gonna jump or they have some sort of rope to get down. I am not sure, but maybe I should go over there and tell the other firefighter to lower the ladder to let these firefighters that are on top of the truck get down because it's chaos right there. They're laughing about it right now. But how are they going to get down? That is the struggle that we're dealing with right now. I am in Chicago with the riots going on. You can see the smoke. I am live on Michigan Avenue. You can see the smoke billowing down the street of Michigan Avenue. Normally a shopping district filled with nothing but tourists and shops, designer clothing stores, shoe stores. Not today. They are all boarded up, if not looted. So I'm on Michigan Avenue in front of a store that has just been burnt down. I'm not sure what kind of place that is, but it's no more. You have people going in, firefighters going in, examining the area to see if there's any sneakers left in there that they can take. I'm not sure. They came out with some poles. Maybe they're javelin jumpers or javelin throwers or high jumpers or pole vaulters. That's what it is. So maybe they have these things in their hands right now so they can pole vault. I am not sure, but you have other firefighters going on, assessing the information, assessing the location to see if it's safe to go in. You have other firefighters with pole vaults in there. Maybe they're going to use them to get onto the second floor. I highly advise not to do that because there's smoke billowing out of the second floor window, as you can see right there. So pole vaulting is something that I do not suggest that they do, even though they're lining up at the front of the building with pole vaults. All right. So the firefighters that were standing on top of the fire truck, for some reason they got down. I'm not sure if they jumped or they were helped down, but that ladder right there did not come over to assist them. You have some firefighters, they are dismantling their hoses. Right there, it looks like they're dismantling the hoses. I don't know. They're leaking, their hoses are leaking all over the floor right there. I'm not sure what's going on right here. They're assessing the location, whether or not it's good to go in or not. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try to get closer so I can see a little bit what's going on with the firefighters and their pole vaults. All right, so I'm gonna get over there. You can see police officers down here waiting to go in to make arrests if they need be. People over here looking, waiting to see what's going to happen. Fire trucks, as you can see right here, that is the Michigan Avenue bridge, which is up right there. Do you see that bridge? It is up. And they have it up because they're preventing people from crossing over here to keep on rioting. You also have news anchors over here giving a story on the fire that just happened over there. Okay, so you have police officers right here, and you have people right here giving an interview right there, getting lined up, and it is real. Live at 5. I'm going to cross the street so we can get a better look at what's going on. You have a guy on a hoverboard hovering around like it's 2050. The bridge is up. Police officers are here. People standing hand in hand, singing King Kumbaya. And we're going to get closer to the situation to see what's going on over here. A lot of retail stores have been boarded up. Police officers right here making sure everyone is in check. Firefighters down there. Firefighters down there lined up. Going in. I think we have a firefighter that just went inside of the building. He went into a smoking, soldering building. Not sure why he did that. It's a lot of them, and quite a few of them have pole vaults, and I'm not sure what exactly they're going to do with that. But this is some interesting times. The riots that are happening we have a multitude of firefighters entering into the building, one by one, hand by hand, making sure that they're guiding themselves in there. It's blind, they can't quite see because there's so much smoke in there. They're going with a leap of faith inside of the building right there. I'm not sure if they know that it's still smoking on the second floor window, but it actually is. A lot of smoke is coming out. No smoke is coming out of the third floor, and I'm assuming that is because the third floor windows are not broken. All right, so you have everyone assisting. You have people lined up watching. I am live on Michigan Avenue. As you can see, that the bridge is up. People are down. We're in the middle of a pandemic. But yet, there is a riot going on. You have trucks blocking the road, keeping people from crossing over the bridge, which is up, and I don't see how that they can go up a bridge that's up. But okay, I'm gonna swing back around so we can get a little bit more of what's going on. Police officers, way in the yonder, you have firefighters lined up, ready to go in at any moment. I don't think anyone is inside of the building. But the firefighters have their pole vaults ready to go in to save anyone. Lining up. Look at the smoke billowing out of the second floor window as you have the ladder raised up to the roof of the building. They have it raised in order to get anyone, if they're up there, to come out and slide on down the ladder. I'm gonna walk around so we can get a look over there with the police officers and more people around here. It is chaos out here. People looting, robbing, stealing. People doing all sorts of things. I'm gonna go over to where the police officers are at. Police officers just zooming by. Must be an emergency. He just turned on his lights. He's about to zoom by to see what's going on. Police officers lined up and down. Smokey, he has his helmet on. I wear my helmet too when I drive. You have people on divvy bikes having a good time, riding around while the city is burning. Chicago is burning. Chicago is on fire. You have news anchors. I'm not sure which news anchor is down there, but she doesn't have her mask on, and she is not standing 6 feet away from the cameraman. She needs 2 more feet to back up to get away from the cameraman, but she is feeling brave right now. She is not social distancing. Crazy times we're in. I'm gonna shoot back over here to the firefighters who are trying to get inside of the building using their pole vaults. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing, but it looks quite fascinating. I think they're trying to poke a hole in the wall, in the ceiling, with their pole vaults in order to get air or water or something in there. I'm not sure. I'm not a firefighter, even though I've played one on television. They are hard at work. Another firefighter to the left has got a ladder, and they're praising the ladder so they can get to the second floor. I don't think anyone is inside of the building right now, but they're trying to get to the second floor, trying to get in there to see if they can see what's going on, to see if the building needs more water. I just saw an individual bring some bottled water. I'm not sure if the individual wanted to fight the fire or just give the bottled water to the firefighters. But whatever it is, they need water over there. and they are in there. They are inside. I can see water dripping down inside of the building right there. So I'm assuming that it's coming from the second floor. They're assessing the situation. They're assessing the situation. People getting really close over there. Individual right there trying to see what's going on. I'm gonna try to see if I can get a little bit closer to see what's going on over there. All right, so I got a little closer. It looks like they're trying to poke a hole into the ceiling. You have a firefighter on the second floor trying to do something. He has his light on his head, not exactly sure what's going on. Some guy on his phone, probably calling his wife, telling his wife that he's gonna be home late today. Makes perfect sense. Zoom out a little bit so you can get the scope of the entire situation. You have 2 fire trucks. Actually, there's 3 fire trucks right there and a 4th fire truck to my right there. Bridge is up, Michigan Avenue. The bridge is up, the bridge is over, KRS. All right, as you can see, there's a firefighter. Does he know that smoke is in his face? I quite hate when people blow smoke in my face, so I can only imagine what this firefighter is thinking. I hope he has some sort of mask on, some sort of oxygen tank that he is breathing in so he's not breathing in all of that secondhand smoke. Firefighters banging on the roof. I'm not exactly sure what they are doing. Donna is in the house. Donna is in the house. How you doing, Donna? People banging on the roof. Not exactly sure what the firefighters are doing right now. You have the news anchors getting away. I guess the heat is too hot, but the news anchors are going away. They have security on their back, making sure that they're safe. The news anchors going that way, and it's just me. No news affiliate is here right now. It is just me covering this phenomenal story right here. A building was just on fire, and Chicago Fire had just extinguished the fire, and they're working on to make sure that no one is inside and the building is safe and stable and the fire does not spread. Coming from you to you live, absolute goodness. It looks like they're getting more water right here. I saw an individual bring water bottles over earlier. Not exactly sure what's going on right now, but I don't know if they're detaching the water or trying to put more water in there. I'm not exactly sure, but we're gonna zoom back in over here and see the firefighters get done with this. This is quite amazing. A lot of people coming in, a lot of people coming out, and all these people are firefighters. A lot going on right here. It's crazy. It's bonkers. It's nuts. Here it is. They have flashlights in there. They're trying to assess the situation to make sure that the building is safe, to make sure that the floors will not collapse on them when they enter. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the heroes right now. You have never heard anyone say F the firefighters. No one ever says F the firefighters because they are the real heroes right here. All right? Here they are. At work. I hear a helicopter above. Helicopter above. Okay, helicopter. And they are assessing the situation, getting water running into here. I'm gonna get over there and I'm gonna show you the police officers that are lined up making sure that the entire place is safe. So I'm gonna cross the street and I'm gonna work my way down to the police officers so you can see the men and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, that are keeping our place safe. Chicago safe while a riot is going on. Okay, there goes the fire. I'm gonna walk over here near where the police officers are. A lot of things going on. A lot of things going on. Police officers going on, a lot of camera, a lot of things going on. Police officers bundled up right here. Police officers assessing this information, about 20 police officers over here, assessing what's going on, right over here, where the fire has happened right here. It is pretty amazing. The firefighter, police officers waiting at bay, just making sure the place is secure. They must be tired. No coffee shop is open. No donut shop is open right here. So they are just exhausted right here. They need some energy. Few hours, donut shops will be open. They can get some coffee and they'll be back jumping around. All right, they're putting on the helmets right there. I'm gonna go back over here and so we can see what's going on with the fire. See how well the firefighters are doing their job. So I'm crossing the street right now, making sure, looking left, looking right, making sure nothing's happening during the riot. You can see right here, a different angle, firefighters doing their thing. That's right, Dark. They are doing a good job and they are smart. Here we go. Firefighters in there in a burnt down building. It was set ablaze probably about an hour ago. You see right here, water spewing from their hose. Firefighters going in still. They're bringing the hose inside of the building right there. So they're bringing a hose inside of the building because I'm guessing that they want to make sure that the fire is good and extinguished. All right, so you have about 20, 30, 50, 11 firefighters going inside of the building, to make sure that there is no flame left to that fire. Right here we have truck number 6, we have truck number 5, and we have truck number 19 right down there. Assessing the information, getting right here, getting in there. This is Michigan Avenue. As you can see, the main shopping strip in Chicago, right here, they have the bridge up because they didn't want any more people coming across the bridge, causing any more trouble. We have one firefighter coming right here. He's coming up here to check the hose, pulling the hose, making sure it is in place. All right, people in there. It is quite a scene right now, quite a scene. You have police officers waiting over here on the side, right there, taking a break. They've been running so hard all day, right here, waiting to make an arrest if they need to be. Smoke all down the street. I can barely breathe. It's choking, but I'm here live giving you the story that you need and you deserve, all right? It's right here. Look at the water, the hose coming up right there, spewing from the hose. You have the firefighters in there doing their job. Everybody loves firefighter. I don't know anybody who says, yeah, I can't stand the firefighters. No one says that because firefighters are heroes, all right? Firefighters are heroes. No one says F the firefighter. You have never heard that term ever in your life, ever, because everyone loves firefighters. Out there doing their job, saving lives, putting out the fire, assessing the information, seeing who done it, and writing a report about it. You have one firefighter coming out of there, tired, exhausted from putting out the fire in this building that has been burning for almost an hour now. Someone get them some milk. They are tired. I can imagine how tired it is. Holding in all that water, all that hose. Firefighter coming over here, have the lights on this house. It's pretty crazy. All right, wrapping it up. I'm gonna go over there. You can see right here, there is another hydrant right there spewing water all on this hose. You see this hose? It's a hose that connected like 4 or 5 times. I'm gonna bring it up to you. I'm gonna let you see it. Look at this hose. It goes all the way and it connects to a fire truck. And then from the fire truck, it goes inside over there so they can spray air. You have a firefighter right here who has an oxygen tank on, about to go back into the blazing building. Another one right here. I guess he's the driver right here, making sure everything's up to par. Firefighters going in, they're going to talk. I'm guessing that they're saying good luck before you go in there. They're saying something, I'm not exactly quite sure. If you're just coming in, we are live on Michigan Avenue in Chicago during the Chicago riots. Okay, Chicago riots. You have a building that has just been burnt down, okay? The building is totally done for. Nothing left in there is alive or able to be warmed, whatever's in there. The building has been burnt. You have the fire marshal coming out with his white shirt on. I never quite understood why fire marshals have a white shirt when they're dealing with fire. Maybe he has a good cleaners that he goes to or something, but I'm not sure. It's always been impressive how the fire marshal keeps his shirt completely white, even though he goes into a smoldering, soot-filled building. Maybe he walks like a cat when he walks in there, very gingerly. Look at this, tipping on his toes, fire marshal going inside there, not getting that white shirt dirty. Maybe he uses OxyClean, I'm not sure. But the firefighters right back there, they have their uniforms on, which can get extremely dirty. But all you have to do is hose them down when they get out to clean them off. Just like you hose down some kids after they've been playing in the mud. That's what their uniforms are good for, to be hosed down and protect them from the elements when they go inside of a burning building like this one. So I'm going to be signing off. We're live on Michigan Avenue during the Chicago riots. People coming through. You have the police officers getting ready, calling somebody. You cannot go over. A person is driving over a fire hose, cannot go this way, making people upset, breaking the law. So I'm going to go ahead and go in live on Michigan Avenue. All right, live on Michigan Avenue. Police officers clearing up the place, keeping safety on the frontier, and I'm going to check out. All right, we're live in Chicago. Mr.Wrath. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, okay? Remember the firefighters. Whenever you see a hero, you compare them to firefighters. These are the real heroes right here. Right there, do you see them? Going into a burning building, someplace I would not go into. Firefighters going into a burning building to make sure that it's extinguished. That's your real hero right here. So I'm gonna walk away. This is the Chicago riots. You take care. More police officers coming down from the bottom of the street, way down on South Michigan Avenue. Not exactly sure what's going on, but there seems to be some sort of commotion going way down there. People in the street, police officers pulling people over, making their way up here. Not sure exactly what they're doing, but something is going on. All right, more police officers, more police officers. A guy on a hoverboard. He's coming from back in the future. More police officers. What's going on? Is this the SWAT team? What is this that's going on right here? I'm gonna try to zoom in to see what's going on. Assess the Twilight. How are you doing? Love your videos. Check out Twilight's channel. Great ASMR videos. Here it is right here. More police officers coming to assess. They have helmets on. I wish I had one of those helmets. Sometimes I trip when I walk, and I wish I had a helmet on because I hit my head a couple of times. More police officers coming in. More police officers coming in. I'm trying to be safe, Twilight. I'm standing right here. Police officers to my left. Firefighters to my right. I think I'm pretty safe in case somebody comes around here. Got the police officers with the guns. The firefighters with the water. Firefighters have water. I think I'm pretty safe in between these two people. It looks like the police officers are gathering up. They're huddling. It looks like they're coming up with a great play. I haven't seen a huddle like this since the last Super Bowl, okay? The last Super Bowl was the last time I seen a huddle like this. You have one person in here. He's acting like the quarterback. I'm not exactly sure what he's saying, but he's saying something. They're coming up with a plan to disperse the people who are in here. They're trying to come up with a plan, a game plan, for where they're gonna go from right here. Of course, you see a burning building right here. The firefighters are in there, and you have the police officers huddled up here for a Hail Mary play. Can't wait to see what goes on. But there's a group of them right there assessing the information. All right, so I'm gonna walk back this way. The firefighters are all in there. I'm guessing they're making marshmallows. It smells like a campfire going on right here. One firefighter just making sure the hoses are staying in connection. Got to keep your hose connected. All right, walking back. Windows busted out. I'm gonna show you some of the windows that have been busted out during the riots. Okay, I'm gonna walk up to here. I am going to walk up in here, and this is one of the windows that had been burst out or knocked out. This is the Black Hawk store on Michigan Avenue. And right here is the window that has been completely knocked out right there. You see right there, it looks like their shirts were taking off their backs right there. All right, the window is completely, I'm gonna step on it. It's a thick piece of glass. I'm gonna show you how thick this piece of glass is right here. Look how thick it is. It is shattered and it is folded down here. It's gonna be quite expensive to put this back into place, but that's the Black Hawk store right here that has been vandalized. Shirts taken off the back, arms taken off their arms, and look at this, they are headless, all right? We are live on Michigan Avenue. Everything is still going on. The bridges are up. Fire is extinguished. You see right there. I'm gonna be signing off. You guys, you stay safe, be safe, and remember, absolute goodness if you ask me. Absolute goodness. But I'm gonna keep on going a little bit longer because I want to show you the end of this. We're gonna walk around right here. They were headless. They were headless mannequins, Twilight. Headless. A lot of vandals. I'm gonna try to give a tour in the morning of the entire area so you can say. So I'm gonna walk back here. I'm gonna walk down on Michigan Avenue. I'm gonna walk back this way because I can't cross the street and go down there because they have streets blocked. So I'm gonna walk and I'm gonna go. All right, so I'm signing off on you guys. My battery's about to die. Absolute goodness if you ask me. Absolute goodness.